welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia. So in today's video, I will give you guys an easy tutorial on how to make this beautiful ribbon wreath. So I start with this burlap ribbon. So let me tell you guys, I got this ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's pretty affordable, and I also got this frame from Dollar Tree for $1.25. I used about 3 rows. I used 3 rows of ribbon and this frame. So I made this for a customer. She ordered this wreath. I'm not sure if it was for a present for someone. It seems like she was ordering this for someone special for her. And as you guys know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that's the reason I was working on this wreath. So I start with the bottom, and I used a little bit of my glue gun, and I recommend you guys the Gorilla brand. I've used different brands, but this is the one that works best for me. If you have another brand that works for you, I mean, that's fine. And so start with the bottom, and you have to be very, very careful because it's really easy for you to burn your fingers. So I try to glue the bottom, and then we're just gonna use the ribbon to apply it to the full frame. So we're just gonna make it all around, work it all around through our frame. Also, I would like to take this time to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and let me know if you like this type of content. I know I've been making vlogs lately. I just haven't had the time to do wreaths, but I'm taking the time now. Since I've been having orders, I take advantage of that and make my videos with my orders. Okay, so I use scissors. You can use anything. I just use this to press it down instead of using my fingers and not burn myself. The only bad thing is that then the glue sticks to the scissors, so then I have to be cleaning my scissors. There we go, just tap, tap, tap. And this is the first time I make a ribbon wreath. I thought it was going to be more difficult, but it was actually pretty fun, and I love pink, which made it more fun to work with. So just add a little, and you don't need to add glue for every fold that you do. It was just in the beginning, and then like every other fold I added glue. So it's a very repetitive process. I'm not gonna show the video of doing the whole frame because that will take a long time. But I will show you guys as much as I can. And actually, for this wreath, you probably need a little more than 3 rows, maybe 4 or like 3.5. But I wasn't prepared for that, but it was still fine. I was able to work with it. So as you can see, there's a gap of the ribbon right there. So I just added the flowers. I got these flowers from Hobby Lobby. Very beautiful. I love the quality. And I started with the bottom, and then I'll be working on my way to the all around. And it's very repetitive, so there's not much for me to show you guys since I just do repetition. So I just alternated the dark pink and the light pink all around. I used about, I'm gonna say about 2, maybe 2.5 bouquets of each. I wasn't expecting to use that many flowers. But yeah, I like it very full, and maybe that's why I use that many flowers. And remember to buy flowers when they are on sale. They go on sale at Hobby Lobby every other week. I was actually working on this wreath all night. I ended up going to bed really late, but I was able to finish. I needed to ship this order the next day, and thankfully I was able to complete my wreath. So what I ended up doing is I finished the frame one day, and then the next day I worked on my flowers. So just gluing all my flowers. I like to put it first just to see how it's gonna look, and then I add my glue. We are almost done. So this bouquet has a little bit of large and small flowers. So I did use the small flowers just on the little details, like in the middle and every other spot of the ribbon. Let me know if you are watching my video from my Facebook. I know I posted this on Facebook. I posted a post of my picture, and a lot of people were asking me how I made this wreath or how I glued the flowers and what did I use. So many different questions. So this is the reason why I like to do videos when I do postings, because then I can answer my questions with just the video. Normally I just post the video, that way you guys see a tutorial of the wreath. So it does take time to complete this wreath, and that reason is because every time, well, for me, every time I glue a flower, I like to press it down for a little bit just to make sure it really stays there. Just hold it for a couple seconds. You can watch videos, you can play music, you can watch a movie or anything just to keep yourself entertained and don't get bored while making your beautiful wreath. And I will also show you guys how I do a bow. I was planning on doing that on a separate video. I might do like a separate video on just how I make the bow for the people that are not interested in learning how to do this wreath. So this is how it is completed. This is the look. Sorry, I have a big mess in the craft room right now. It's actually my husband's office slash craft room slash storage. It's a little bit of everything. So here guys, I'm showing you guys how I make this bow. I use two different kinds of ribbon. This one is very beautiful. So I'm using my bow maker tool, just in case you guys don't know what this is. I will try to post a link if you are interested in buying one. And they also sell ribbons, the wire that you see right there. They also have it there. I will work on more videos about bows. Maybe I'll do a live and show you guys more how I make this, how I work with this tool. You can do many things. You can also do swags, bouquets. There's even a mini bow maker, and you can make hair bows for your children. or yourself. So it's a pretty helpful tool, especially when you're making a bow with a lot of loops. It helps so much. And I also have tutorials on how to make bows without a bow maker. So you pretty much do one loop and then twist. Since this print is the same front and back, you don't really need to do a twist in the middle unless you want to. So I'm doing about 3 loops on each side, the same size. And then I will add 2 more loops on each side, but they are going to be a little smaller than the first 3 loops. That way your bow will have a little bit of dimension. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. That will let me know that you like this content and will also motivate me to do more videos for you guys. And I also share my videos on Facebook and different groups on Facebook. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this smaller ribbon. So I will end up cutting for the tails, I will cut it into 2 pieces. Since the print, I want the ribbon to be showing facing, going down. And for this one, I don't do that many loops because I just wanted to show a little bit of this ribbon. So for this one, because the print of the ribbon on the back is different than the other one, it doesn't have the print on both sides. You do need to do a loop for a twist, I'm sorry, for every time you do a loop. Now I'm going to press it down just to tie it all together, and then we're gonna do our bow. Well, it's already doing our bow, but we're gonna fluff our bow. So with this wire, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie our bow together. So one side of the wire has a loop, so we're gonna put it inside the loop. The bottom part of the wire, we put it inside the loop. So we tie it all together and we do our knots. So it's pretty fun. Once you get used to it, you will work on your bows pretty fast. And also for the holidays, this will be perfect for your gifts if you like to decorate your presents and make them cute. This is very helpful. And like I said, I will post the link down below. If you would like to purchase one, you can do it from just clicking on the link and you will see the bow makers. So this is a large bow maker. They also have a smaller bow maker, but the smaller bow maker is more for hair bows, or like not only hair bows, but smaller bows. And you can do as many loops as you like. You can even do more loops if you like. You can add more ribbons. I've done bows with maybe like 3 to 4 different kind of ribbons with this bow maker. So it really holds so many ribbons. So in the end, when I finished this wreath, the customer, she just let me know, she just let me do whatever I want with the wreath. So she trusted me, but the thing, she didn't really like the bow, how it looked with the bow. I will show you guys pictures at the end. And so I just removed the bow. It was no problem since the bow wasn't even glued. I just tied it, so I was just giving her like an option of how it looks with or without a bow. Maybe if I was to make a smaller bow, maybe she would have liked that. Maybe the bow was a little like too big or too much for the wreath. Now that I think about it. So I ended up just adding the bow inside the box just as a little gift. So here I'm just going to tie it to the wreath, to the frame. This is how it looks with the bow. And like I said, I will show you pictures of how it looks without the bow. Also guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched the entire video, thank you so much for staying. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope I want to do more tutorials and maybe a few vlogs here and there. And I want to say hi to my family if they're watching. Thank you for watching my videos, guys. Don't forget to like my videos. So here are some pictures. I posted these pictures on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, give them a like. If you don't, you can go follow me on Instagram.